Hello everybody, my name is Planet2 and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are checking out Zako builds. Another ARG YouTuber. I got this down. I'm really interested in this type of videos right now. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I've heard a lot of you guys recommend this person as well, apart from Wi-Fi's. Obviously we have to check him out, see what this is about. This one is called This Creepy Alpha Minecraft Channel Only Live Streams. Again, alpha footage. Fuck that. Yeah. I just tried to just log into Alpha Minecraft just to see what it was like back in the days, like as I remember it. And I can't play it anymore. I'm genuinely scared for my life when I play it because of these fucking videos. But anyways, thank you so much for the support on these videos. It's been insane and keep it up. You guys are mental. Without further ado, let's get straight into it.
It's not normal for an Alpha Minecraft channel to suddenly go live, especially in the year 2024. So
Yeah.
when I saw this live stream pop up on my feed, I knew it had to be something weird.
Wednesday, 8, 7, 11 a.m. Why me?
When I joined, I was surprised to see an incredibly developed world with tons of buildings and gardens, but what immediately struck me as odd was why the players still had such bad tools. It was obvious that many months had been spent on this world, but yet they had no iron tools or iron armor. I think I caught the end of the stream because as I watched, I could see the player walk around their base, finish construction of a new house, and begin to wander further away from base in search of something. They traveled for a while before even finding any actual trees.
Why is he like behind me?
And countless empty ones, which is a bit unsettling, but it's most likely just because leaf decay wasn't added until Alpha 1.06. Oh, okay, maybe it is unsettling. The player then encounters a hole that goes surprisingly deep underground, and then this happens.
What? Hey? What you do, bro? What?
Whoa. And then the stream ends. This channel is called Consciousness, but I'm going to call our player Con because consciousness is a mouthful, much like your mother. But the channel's description describes itself as an Alpha Minecraft uploads channel, despite the fact that it only has one upload aside for the live streams, and the majority of which don't even go public after they happen. So I turned on post notifications and watched the singular posted video in the meantime.
Okay. Tuesday. Waiting.
It begins with Con messaging on a sign.
He's letting me play.
An interesting comment, but as someone who started their YouTube channel before I had parental permission to, I could relate. As the video continued, it showed what appeared to be the start of a new world, where Khan is doing all of the typical starting activities, mining wood, making tools, going into caves.
Fuck you.
It's odd. Khan appears to be incredibly opposed to entering any caves or underground areas at all. This could
I'm getting like such a bad feeling of watching caves in Alpha, man.
Khan
It's
is a young child and is scared of those areas, or perhaps Khan is partaking in a Minecraft but I can't touch the color gray challenge. Either is possible. Khan starts to mine out trees and even begins construction of a house. And the area around that house is very recognizably the same area that we saw in that live stream, except this time with many more trees than we see prior. We see Khan place down a sign and type first home. But then they delete it and say look closely and then deletes that. The video then ends soon after.
What?
Here's what I had gathered so far. This was most likely a child due to the flower gardens and the seemingly being afraid of the dark. They are only given around 30 minutes a day to play Minecraft, and they're not supposed to record it, but they are doing so secretly. But what really confused me was the text, look closely. I felt there was something here I was missing, and with nothing but time until the next live stream, I decided to recreate parts of the player's base the best I could on a different world, hoping it would potentially reveal something. Jesus, all I'm learning is this guy definitely builds like it's 2010.
Yeah.
I also can't express how hard it is to build these off of like random frames from the live stream. Like, this is like my old build tutorials, just way too fast, and it's hard to see what the hell I'm supposed to be building. I know this probably seems unnecessary.
He's using World Edit to build these?
All of this, but you'd be wrong, because as I was going through my recording of the live stream, I caught a glimpse of something I hadn't noticed before.
What?
It was a sign, and I really only had 3 frames to go off of, but across these 3 frames, I'm pretty sure it said one word. Trapped. Something bad was happening here. I just couldn't pinpoint any specifics or any concrete evidence as to what. But this sign alone,
this is gonna be like.
Confirmed my gut.
I'm actually getting chills already, man. Is this gonna be the same situation with the Alex player?
I wouldn't get any more answers until the next day when I saw the channel go live again.
Thursday.
It picked up exactly where it had left off, with Khan stuck in a hole and appearing to just look around for a way out. They see a 2x1 tunnel and decide to enter it facing backwards in order to keep looking at what limited light the hole offered them. However, the light is quickly lost, which makes Khan run back to the hole and build out the
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I love Khan because he is
back to their base, and nor do they continue in the direction
he's not
they
like
were heading in the last stream.
He's not like going into dark places.
In a completely different region we haven't seen before. On their way, Khan finds what seems to be like a glitched dungeon and loots it. But this house is what fascinates me. It's built for seemingly no reason, only surrounded by a singular tree stump. They enter the house and take a long look at this random staircase leading down. Khan stares at this hole for, I'm not kidding, 12 minutes, which was quite painstaking to sit through live. Oh my god. They do eventually come back and place a bucket that they had gotten from that dungeon in the chest upstairs, and then head to a room, take a pause, head back to the bucket quietly, and then leave the house. Now, this would be weird in and of itself, right? But then Khan does it 10 more times for the remainder of the live stream, just over and over
I'm getting
over again. And
such weird vibes from this.
Run does the stream cut off once again at 30 minutes on the dot.
Okay.
I find this house and what Khan does in it to be very, very interesting because it's almost like they're trying to rehearse something, like an escape, but it feels like a pretty big jump to assume that just from a Minecraft player leaving the house over and over. But this did worry me, and I began to take this whole situation just a bit more seriously.
Bro, I think I always think to myself like, oh yeah, let's react to another video of these. But why am I doing this? I'm sitting here now like I could just turn this video off, watch my anime or play my game and like feel good. I would feel at ease. I would feel happy. I would feel not scared. Yet I do this and I'm not sure why. It's like self-destructive behavior. 8-9, like and subscribe.
The next day I joined the stream late because I'm stupid. I missed what I assume was Khan leaving the house and running back to their base, all the while making some bizarre motions, if I do say so myself. They return to base, and as they do, they message on a sign that says, quote, I'm glad you're watching. This kind of scared me beyond belief just because looking at the viewer count, I was certain.
Yeah, the only one,
But the stream continues on with Khan walking around, placing torches, and then going to a sort of storage room and organizing some items. However, Khan seems to be sorting these items very, very weirdly, putting random items in specific slots.
Maybe some cryptic stuff?
Amounts. Khan appears to be partway through doing this when suddenly they turn to a different chest, pause, and then go AFK for a long period of time.
Someone's watching them.
When they do come back, Khan actually breaks the chest and watches the sunrise for the remainder of the stream. Except not quite. They actually, in the last couple seconds, try to run back to the storage room, but the stream ends suddenly at 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. 30 minutes,
I patiently awaited a live stream on Saturday, but one never happened, and while I was slightly worried, I instead decided to spend the time going through Friday's stream. So my recording obviously was missing that first portion of the stream, but I realized what Khan was trying to do when they were like flailing their character around. If you trace the crosshair, you can actually see letters, which ended up getting me D, and then an O, a W, and then another O. Your guys' guess is as good as mine. I thought maybe it was scrambled, like wood scrambled, but I'm really not sure. So
What?
I moved to this chest organization.
This is the
I
interesting
mean,
part, though.
The blocks that were used were incredibly random, and I tried to find like a common denominator of sorts between all of them, but nothing really came to mind. So I turned to the amount of each item. Khan was very specific about the number of each item, so I knew there had to be a meaning there. But the answer was right in front of my face the whole time. I mean,
What?
if we're assuming that this is a child making it, it's not going to be some complex puzzle or a cipher. It's going to be something easy for them to think of. Each number never exceeds 23, which most likely means these are just numbered versions of the alphabet.
Right.
Using that, I was able to get MANDCRAFT VICWS GMA. And that makes as much sense to you as it does to me. I did eventually realize that some of the letters make more sense as numbers. So for example, this A should actually be a 1 to spell Mindcraft, and switching this C back to a 3 spells the word views. But what confused me was the GMA portion.
Yeah, what?
Obviously it's cut off, but there's no words that start like that. Like, are we talking internet slang for grandma? Like, what? Like, here, when I even Google it, you can... Oh.
Gmail.
Is it an email? The nice thing about Google is you don't need a password to check if an email is valid. And when I typed in the email, I could see that this was, in fact, the one that was connected to the YouTube channel. So,
what?
Give me access to an email, but I didn't know why.
Down.
Like, should I email it?
That was...
If I do email it, what the hell do I say? And what was Khan trying to spell out at the start of
Doe. We're fucking with this filter, man.
Khan
It's
was live much later than they had ever
very
been
cold,
before,
yeah.
which was weird, but everything else seemed normal. For this stream, Khan spent most of their time just placing flowers in front of their houses.
Yep.
But Khan was also certainly the most talkative that I had ever seen them be in this stream, writing on signs saying things like, "I love my house. I like glass. He's watching TV right now, but I should still be careful. I wish my windows could reflect like real life." There were a lot of these signs. I don't have time to go through all of them, but the stream finally ends when Khan messages on the sign saying, quote, "He's mad."
Oh no.
And the stream ends, but not at 30 minutes this
Ah,
time.
25, 35.
For some reason, this stream ends at 25 minutes and 35 seconds. There's a lot to talk about here, so let's break this down little by little. There seems to be an obsession with glass or sand, as well as Khan really, really liking their houses. We also find out that whoever this, quote, he is watching TV.
Is this some
at the
dad
time
or
of the
brother
stream.
or
This is the
kidnapper?
second time we get a mention of a he, which is interesting.
I'm
All of this
so,
doesn't
like,
give me a ton
I'm
to
so
go
creeped
off,
out because
so
if, like,
I
if this
loaded
is
in
a child.
Demolition the world, which I had added to in between streams to see if anything struck me as
Oh
odd.
my god.
But the information was so vague, it was hard to know exactly what Khan was trying to say here.
Okay, so the houses are important to them. I could have figured that. Sand and glass is so random. It's a pain in the butt for Khan to get. So why even bother with windows? And only on one side of the houses. Like,
Is it like some type of spelling?
wait. Of course, duh. I'm literally blind. It's the windows.
What?
That's why they're so weird. I thought he just sucked at building. Oh, and that's what he was spelling at the end. D-O-W. It's the end of window. God, I'm
Window.
stupid.
Wait,
Khan
what?
had reflected letters and numbers upside down, so that way I guess they would be a little less obvious. But upon reflecting them back, you could see that it was an address. I know it's a big jump to make, but my guess is Khan is trying to signal me to their address in order to help them, save them, whatever.
What?
The only thing holding me back from believing this is how on planet Earth Khan had access to a live stream to a specific channel, and why that was their only means of communication.
Exactly. Like,
I didn't
how?
dwell on that super long because when I went to look at this address, unfortunately, you get tons of places in various U.S. states,
Yep.
from Kansas to Utah to Michigan, Arizona, all the way to Minnesota. Nearly every state in the U.S. has a road titled Rock Road.
Nice.
I needed a way to narrow it down, so I scoured back through all the footage until I found something that helped. In the very first stream, the time was shown. Khan's time. So while for me, we go live at 11 a.m. every day. For them, it's 12. They were an hour ahead of me, putting them
Yeah.
in Eastern Standard Time, which narrows it down a lot.
Okay,
From
okay.
50 states to about 22, which isn't as much as I'd like, but whatever. So I still needed to figure out which state in specific Khan was in, but by the time I could even figure that out, it was time for the next stream.
Sunday. Let's see.
Khan
12,
was
yeah.
not where they had left off last stream. Khan was now deep underground, which is very out of character for them, but had seemingly mined there themselves. Khan began to traverse the 2x1 tunnels that they were in, with only the occasional torch providing them light. Every time Khan would encounter a torch,
this at
they
all.
would exclusively face it, even if it meant walking backwards, which
Fuck you.
Considering Khan refused to uncrouch the whole time. Eventually, Khan does escape.
Oh, nice.
Base,
Okay,
where they
good.
grab
I
a
like
sign
Khan.
and simply say, quote, "He was laughing at me." This is all before roaming around and picking flowers for the remainder
because he
of
hates
the stream.
he hates the dark.
This stream was by far the most confusing for me because as much as I rewatched it, I truly could not really understand what was going on. We had never seen a jump in location like this. Each stream always picked up exactly where the previous had, and we can also hear our third reference to him, but this time he is laughing
because he enjoys seeing.
Not much of this stream was humorous.
This sick
I mean,
human.
Unless you think gardening is an absolute hoot, then this stream was more unsettling than anything. With this stream especially, I felt like I had hit a wall. I mean, I couldn't do much more with the info I had, except for one thing. I could send this email an email, but I knew if Khan barely had access to Minecraft, then it wasn't going to be them who ends up reading it. So I had to be very, very careful with what I decided to say in the email.
What, he's gonna mail them? Why?
Dear player, due to your long-term participation in our game and Minecraft Alpha turning 15 years old this year, we would like to award you an in-game cape and a matching physical cape. You should already see your in-game cape in the Minecraft launcher menu, but to get your physical cape we will need your shipping information. You can check out the cape as well as provide the shipping information at the link below.
Okay, hear me out. This channel was created in 2010, seemingly as a Minecraft Alpha review channel. So, someone was alive 14 years ago and playing and posting Minecraft. My money is it is whoever is keeping this kid trapped. And that link, it will snag the location of whoever ends up opening it. So all I need is for this person to open it and I will be home free.
What? Okay.
We wait.
Monday.
Monday's stream was very important because it somehow finally had audio. And not game audio, microphone audio. It unfortunately just seemed very low quality and mostly hard to hear over the loud keyboard sounds, but just past that, I could hear what sounded like someone talking on the phone. It was hard to hear, but it sounded like a man's voice to me. And meanwhile, Khan is wandering around and cutting down some trees, and then they see the hole from the first stream. Khan makes their way over to it, and using some TNT that they had crafted earlier, decides to blow up the hole. And then this happens.
What? If I hear someone starts crying or like someone starts hitting,
this person is the one who made this hole, and it's probably the same person who's creating all the other weird changes that occurred between streams. And most importantly, this person is most likely the one keeping Khan here. Eventually, Khan makes their way back to the house by the tree stump and practices leaving it a couple times before the stream ended.
what is this? Huh?
Now, this stream had a lot going on, but the stream that happened the next day was genuinely one of the most saddening things I've probably ever seen.
What? Am I gonna start crying
Khan
here?
was once again not in the position that they logged off in. This time they were standing in front of a sign that said, "You're not going anywhere," while their house burned to the ground.
What?
They tried to put it out, but most of the fire had already destroyed the house. Defeatedly, they started to walk back towards their main base, taking one last look at what remained of that other house. But unfortunately, upon returning, they discovered that this same destruction also was on their main houses. This time, Khan made no effort to put out any of the fire. They simply walked around and watched as everything that they spent so long on.
Bro, what?
After a while,
Connor.
Con does something I've never seen them do before, which is mine into the ground 3 blocks and cover up the hole. And this is how the stream remained for the remaining 30 minutes that were left of the stream. It's clear that Con feels incredibly defeated. I mean, seeing all of their hard work get completely demolished for seemingly no reason.
Bro, who is this doing this to Connor, man? I'm gonna throw hands.
However, within the last 30 seconds of the live stream, this happened. What I believe just occurred is Khan tricked whoever was watching them, leaving the computer entirely before their 30-minute time limit was up, meaning they could run back to the computer just in time to type whatever they wanted unsupervised. And I'm pretty sure what Khan had given me was the exact password I needed to get into the Gmail account.
No way. No way. No way. Yo,
The first thing I checked was the
what?
YouTube channel. Specifically, I was looking to get any sort of specific location that would help me narrow down exactly where Khan was being held.
Dude,
I was able to go behind the scenes on the YouTube channel to see any unlisted or private videos, and to my surprise, I saw tons of privated YouTube videos from 2010 on the channel. They were over 14 years old at this point and looked to be seemingly normal Minecraft review videos. I quickly switched to the live stream tab, where I was able to see a total of 21 live streams all within the past month, seemingly done by Khan. I clicked on one and I got to see the beginnings of Khan building their house and exploring the world. They would occasionally write on signs asking if anyone was watching, but would eventually move on, seemingly knowing the answer. It broke my heart to go through these old streams and see Khan
poor
slowly
Connor.
focus less and less on exploring.
Or not
the
Connor,
world, and they
consciousness.
were just keeping to their base. But I still needed to figure out information about Khan's location. So I opened Google, went to the account settings. There was nothing to be found. So I went to the email, and I found a few things. Firstly was my email, which was open but had no response, which whoever opened it didn't exactly buy my story. There were a couple of sports news subscriptions, but none of them had any specific location info. I had scoured through most of the account and somehow couldn't find a single location or state.
How do you have a whole account and none of it has information about where you live?
I switched back over YouTube, trying to find any information I missed over there.
Watch history. Dude.
No watch
Who
history?
clears their YouTube search history? Subscriptions. We have
Michigan
wait, yes.
Athletics.
Michigan State.
It suddenly all made sense, from the sports subscriptions to watching TV on Saturdays during the live streams. Even the password being Wolverine was from the Michigan Wolverines, the football team. I typed everything I had into Google Maps and immediately recognized what I saw. I had the right place. It was the house with the stump in front of it. This was
What?
I knew no one would ever believe my story about finding all this info out through a Minecraft live, but it was just enough information to leave an anonymous tip about a child who, after some
Really? Wait, hold on. What? Is this an actual thing? Hold on. What?
Michigan a few months before the live stream started. I just hoped it was enough.
Wait, what? Yo, wait, hold on. Is this?
I found a police report.
I know this. Is this real?
Apparently, the kidnapper had gotten away, but the child was found. The report contained a conversation between an official and Khan, who I learned was actually one Levi Goldings. The conversation went like this.
What?
Hi there, Levi. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Is that okay? Can you remember what happened when you were first taken? That's okay. Can you tell us anything about the man who took you?
What?
Anything about what he looked like, what he wore?
Tall, okay.
That's incredibly helpful. How about where you kept him? Did it ever change? Did he ever move?
What? So dark and cold. That's why he hates the dark.
I'm sure that was very scary. remember any sounds or noises that stood out to you in there?
What the fuck is happening?
That's okay. You've been incredibly helpful. You can go back to your bed.
What?
Now, what I'm about to say isn't gonna sound great. I'm more than happy that Levi is back with his family, but
Yeah.
something still felt wrong. A, I wanted to know how the kidnapper had gotten away,
Yeah.
and B, a lot of things just didn't make sense to me still. When Levi was in the Minecraft house, he never went in the basement.
He never went.
So
That's
if
why.
that's all he ever knew. How could he have built a replica of the house so accurately when he was playing Minecraft?
True.
When we watched him, like,
This is
practice
what he
singing,
was
it wasn't
practicing.
From a basement that he was being held in. It was from like a bedroom of sorts. He
Yeah.
could look out the window. And overall, the way Levi describes being treated doesn't exactly align with someone who was
Hold on.
allowed to start
What?
playing Minecraft every day as like a birthday treat.
Exactly.
Oh,
Something
my
is wrong.
God. The birthday.
What?
Levi was born April 21st, 2015.
9 years old.
But on that very first YouTube video, when the world was started, Levi said it was his birthday. That was July 2nd. There were 2 kids in the house.
Yo. That sent me chills down my whole fucking body. That's not him? Bro. Yo, bro. I'm actually getting just... Oh, literally my legs are just prickled right now. What? Who... So there's another kid in the basement, and he's... So Levi was in the bedroom. The real kid who's playing... Dude. What the fuck? Actually... Dude, this kid. Yo, I'm getting chills, man. What? It's scary. Bro, hug this kid. Yes, do it. You keep on trying. Fuel true. Oh. He's gonna start walking into the... Fuck you. This is gonna be... I just don't... What? What don't you know? Uh-huh. Yo, that's... Yo, wait, hold on, pause for a second. That is actually so, like, deep. Damn. What the fuck? Yo, this is actually hitting me now. Dude. This is insane. This video is insane. Like, now we understand, obviously, why he's scared because he's in the basement. He's dark and cold. He doesn't like it. Yet, it's equally scary looking back. Because you see also how far you are. Like, it's like you're going into the ocean. Like, you stare down, you see darkness, but you look up if you go down a lot. And, like, you see how far away you are from actual, like, salvation, I guess you could say. Like, this is... He's not safe standing next to the light. Yet, it's the most safe that he'll ever be. Don't walk in. like the light at the end of the tunnel. It's actually light at the end of the tunnel. But he's leaving it. Dude. I genuinely almost teared up. What did I just witness? Holy shit. Yo. This, right? No joke. This might be one of my favorites. Holy shit. Like, this one hit so like hard. Yeah. I'm reading the description right now. What he says, what Zako Build says. Please read. This video is a fictional story created for the purpose of storytelling and entertainment. I created the story and all of the evidence you see throughout this video. The channel does in fact exist, and the story will be continued there. I apologize if you made it through this video thinking it was real the whole time. It was never my intention to play with people's emotions beside just creating what I thought was a cool piece of unfiction that people would get invested in. Going forward, I will be better on including these disclaimers on the video itself, as because not everyone reads the comments or the description. Thank you all for the kind words and positive feedback on this video. I read nearly every comment, and it's so amazing to hear you guys' experiences. Jesus. Like, this was genuinely like one of the hardest quotes ever. Was that I just don't know what's scarier, looking backward and seeing how far I've gotten, or looking forward and seeing nothing at all. It's like it just shows like the whole hopelessness of this child, and like that he's still alive, he's still there, but like oh my god, man, this is insane. Jesus. Okay, thank you so much for recommending me this guy. I will definitely check out his other videos. Wow. It did get a bit real there for a second when it was like police involved and like stuff like that. But Jesus. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to this. If you enjoy my reactions and want to see more, then please let me know and like and subscribe or whatever you want to do. Yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.